Welcome y'all! I'm here to share my 2-year lock update. We're gonna jump right in with a video from my initial day of install. Okay, so today is July 13th. First day of, I guess, my lock journey. Started with 2-strand twists. There are 57 right now at the back. And I guess I'm kind of aiming for like that 120 mark. Don't know if I'm gonna get that, but that's okay. Right now I'm at 57 and this is what it's looking like. At the back. So, feeling pretty good about it. We'll have to continue tomorrow the other half. Currently 9 months pregnant, so things are taking a little bit longer than I would like, but also it's not necessarily because of the baby. I think it's just because I really want it to be neat and have a really firm foundation. So so far we're at 57 and it looks pretty neat to me. Yeah, so it took some time, but finally it was done and completed on July 15th, 2019. I had my husband count the front for me since I already knew that the back had 57, and we'll do a video later on about my lock count. But yeah, next day ended up having a surprise baby shower, and I was able to already style my twist and go out and look decent. And then I had my princess, and I was wetting my hair at this point, so I was experiencing shrinkage, but then at my 2-month mark I went and got a professional retwist, and I must say I really loved it. My hair felt lighter, clean, and just altogether beautiful. This was actually my first and last professional retwist. I haven't been back since. I've been maintaining my hair on my own, and I really enjoyed the process. I can't complain about the growth and the nurturing I'm able to provide for my own hair. I think I'll probably go back, but I'm just not in a rush. So at the 3rd month mark, I was definitely doing my own retwist, felt more confident in being able to do that. I did more styling, loved updos and bangs my first couple months because my hair was much more pliable. I think this was my first twist out or braid out that I attempted. Just having fun with my baby here. A lot more shrinkage, budding, bunching, all of the things were happening at this point, but I was having fun with my hair. I enjoyed the freedom. I enjoyed still being able to look presentable. Although I did experience a lot of frizz, I just felt like it was beautiful. Graduation day, December 2019. It was a miraculous day, not just because of my accomplishments, but because I was able to actually fit my hair under a hat and not worry about it. So I was able to enjoy that day and feel proud and beautiful. And yes, I took lots of pictures. But then tragedy hit. Okay? Postpartum shedding came and snatched my edges, and I was completely caught off guard. I thought I, had missed the boat on postpartum shedding, but no, it came for my neck, sis. Look at the comparison picture. Okay, I have a bald spot at my temples. I could laugh now, but I was not laughing then. It was tragic. It was tragic. I started implementing some oils and supplements into my diet, and I did start seeing some changes with my edges. So for those out there that are struggling with postpartum, there is hope. So the pandemic hit, and there was no need for going out. There was no need for dressing up. There was no need for a retwist. So at this point, I started totally experimenting and decided that, hey, I can prolong this retwist thing. I don't need to do this every month. It's not necessary. And I ain't going nowhere. So I can completely enjoy going retwist free and seeing how it benefits my hair. I started experimenting with color. I put a semi-permanent color over my hair that was previously dyed before I started locking, and still just avoiding retwist at all costs. So I wore headbands and I just let my hair go free and had no complaints. I made it to 1 year, and oh my goodness, it felt like such an accomplishment. I had seen the bunching, the budding, the shrinkage. At this point, I was still experiencing shrinkage, budding, and bunching, to be quite honest. But I ventured out and decided to interlock, and I haven't turned back since. I really enjoyed interlocking my hair and giving it a rest between interlocking periods. So right now I'm probably at 4 months between interlocking sessions, and I can't complain. I started noticing that I could no longer put my hair in updos. I think this was the last updo I did, and it gave me such a hard time to even do this particular style because my hair started to really lose its pliability and flexibility. I started noticing more of the stiffness and the hardness that comes along with locks, and it was bittersweet because I couldn't do as much. I felt like I was a little restricted, but I had to just learn how to style my hair in a different way. Okay, so let's just fast forward, because honestly, after that year mark, I was not paying attention anymore. I found out that I was expecting another baby. I had a toddler running around. The attention was just not on my hair anymore. But honestly, after month 20, I saw my locks transform. Like, it almost seemed overnight that my locks started to actually look like locks. So when nearing that 2-year mark is when I finally started to feel secure. Like, these are locks. These are not twists that are trying to be locks. These are just not an old twist out. No, these are locks. And I love them. I started to experiment with curling and did more color. And I would love to share with you guys more about my color journey with these locks. But honestly, when people say it's a process, they're not lying. And when they say you have to trust the process, that's also not a lie. Because I feel like if I had stopped even at that year mark, I would have never been able to see how much my locks could evolve. And they surely have evolved. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to sharing more of my journey with you all. Let me know in the comments below where you are in your lock journey. Until next time, see ya.